How fun. Look at that woman whose debut album 30 years ago gave us that hit, makes us all want to have some fun. 9-time Grammy winner, platinum selling artist, and newly minted or about to be minted Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Sheryl Crow is in Times Square. Welcome back to GMA.
Thank you.
Congratulations. I feel like we have rock royalty in our presence. Absolutely.
Nice.
And so if that young musician were told you're going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame, what would you
I would never have believed it. I mean, I've always joked that in the old high school yearbook, I was sure it was like, Sheryl Crow, very destined never to be famous. You know?
Wow. Well, you broke that.
Yes. I think, you know, it's funny. I think when you hit 50, you start looking back more than looking forward. And with this, I've just been so reflective on all the people that are still with me in 30 years. They're all still here.
Wow.
That's pretty great.
I would tell any young artist, find the people that you trust and grow with them, you know. I mean, that's been the gift for me, for sure.
So now you're being honored for changing the course of rock and roll. That's what the induction says. You say you're in a reflective mood. So when you reflect back on your career, what impact were you hoping to have?
I think because I grew up like before social media and everything was like Rolling Stone magazine and Cream magazine and Midnight Special and, you know, American Bandstand. I idealized what musicianship meant, and I wanted to be good. I wanted to be great. I wanted to write songs that meant something to people like they did for me. And that's what I wanted. Now it's so different. I mean, if I had to come up now where everything's self-promotion, and I wouldn't be doing it. I'd still be teaching school, I'm sure.
So you're happy you came up before social media?
Oh my gosh, yes. Because, you know, I think you have to spend so much time concentrating on, you know, making sure you're seen and liked. But back then, you could do it in songs.
And you could
know?
develop your craft.
Yeah, you could develop your craft. Yeah.
And you're continuing to develop that craft today. You have a new song out, Alarm Clocks, which I noticed. Did you time that to daylight saving time, or did that just work out?
I mean, I think it should be like on some kind of advertisement for.
Yes.
Yes, and I think I should be paid for that. No, we get up at 6 a.m. at our house to go to school. And literally, the alarm clock goes off, and I just want to hurl my phone across the room. Yeah. So that's how it came up. And my kids really like the song, so I'm like,
All right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You also have a new album coming out next year called Evolution. And I
Yeah.
guess it's appropriately titled because I guess back in 2019 you said you weren't going to do another full-length album. So what changed?
I can never count on what comes out of my mouth. I think because at the time I felt like, you know, putting songs out in the immediate, it's sort of like, I guess, like Twitter. You put something out and it's like, it lasts that long. I felt like with songs, people don't listen to whole albums anymore. You put a song out and hopefully it's relevant to that minute. I had all these songs that I'd just written that felt so relevant. I mean, Evolution is about AI, and we're seeing that now be a part of not only our everyday life, but also of being a part of our art form.
The Beatles just did theirs.
Yeah, I mean, that was sort of an inspiration. Like, how do I feel about people being brought back from the dead or being used, even like our voices being used to sell products, you know? It is fascinating.
We're just glad that you changed your mind because we're looking forward to reading the liner notes, the whole thing on the album. But we were talking about your teenage boys, and they're all into music. But, you know, I know our teenage kids think we're losers. Do yours think you're the cool mom, or you must be the cool mom? You're the only one.
Loser, but I do get the occasional eye roll and the, mom, just no, don't. Just,
Occasional.
Yeah, I know. I have to say I do, and I love girls. I mean, there are 3 of us girls in my family and a boy. I do just like, Lord, thank you for giving me boys. But yeah, I mean, I got to be on a couple of bills last summer with Zach Bryan, and my kids were like, yeah, we want to come to that show. Whereas usually it's like, yeah, we've seen you, Mom.
Well, I can say my daughter was hoping you were going to play today because she and her friend at Vanderbilt love your keyboardist.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely, and I have no idea where that came from either, but I wanted to pass that on.
And now you're the cool dad.
And now you're cool dad. I mean, that's what you hope is you go out and some girl sees you and says, I want to learn how to play piano. I want to learn how to play guitar. you know, that's
great.
what you hope.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Well, everybody's cool cred has been upped now. Thank you so much because of you.
Thank you.
And you should note the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction ceremony will be broadcast live tonight at Disney Plus, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific. And Sheryl's new song, Alarm Clock, is out now, and her album comes out next year.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.